Good morning. I am Reggie, Associate Professor, Department of ECE. Today we are going to see about user domain security. On completion of topic, students will be able to understand the user domain security. User domain security include the set of security feature that secure the user access to mobile devices. The most common security feature in the user domain contact is security access to USIM. Access to USIM will be blocked until the USM has authenticated the user. Authentication is in the case based on shared secret that is stored inside USIM. When the user enters the PIN code on the terminal, it is passed on USIM. If the user provides the right PIN, USIM allow from the terminal, for example, to perform AKA access authentication. The security based service interfaces also will come under the user. So most of the service based interface will come under network domain. But it is based on the transportation protection with PLM and unless the operator implement the network security. TLS is optional to use. Alternative operator would use user network security domain with the PLM. Authentication between network function within PLMN is also supported by the method should links are protected. If the operator use protection at the transport layer, TLS also mentioned above, the certificate based authentication is provided by TLS. The overview of security between PLM. So already we discussed about in network layer. The serving PLM, a consumer SEPP and home PLM as producer SEPP. The PLMN is a business relation with IPS operator. There could be a further interconnect providing between CIPS and PIPS, but there is not shown. Interconnect operator may modify the message exchange between PLMN to provide mediation service to provide value-added service for roaming partners. So this is the way how this communication can be done. So the security between PLMN, that is application layer security need to use protection SCCP. Application layer security means message is protected in HTTP or body with allow some information. Element in the message to be encrypted or other information are sent in clear text. Using application layer security allow intermediate entity to modify the message. So from this topic, what are the main content students can understand? What is the effective way to verify a user identity in security system? Username only, password only, two-factor authentication, IP address filtering. What is the purpose of user access control policy? To monitor the network hardware, to enforce physical access restriction, to define who can access system under what condition, to track financial transaction. Which of the following is a good practice for managing user account? Shared login for team members, disable user account immediately upon termination, allow password sharing for critical tasks, permit indefinite access after project completion. So this is the way how this user domain security can be done, and these are all the topics about unit number 5. So security domain in 5G network and what concept can be deployed here. So the major concept here is how a network is secured and how a data is processed or transformed from one end to another one end without any loss. So thank you.